we definitely would not be spending our money on that.
No.
Speaking of which, while the financial environment is continuously fluctuating, seasoned financial professional Victor Sanchez is joining us live to offer a crash course in personal finance. Thanks so much for waking up with us, Victor.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
So I know that a lot of us are feeling anxious about our finances these days. What's your take on the current economic climate?
Well, I think you used the right word there, anxious. I think regardless of where you live in this country or your financial situation, we're all feeling a little bit of that anxiety with rising inflation, rising interest rates, especially coming out of a pandemic. Ask anybody you know who's tried to buy a home in the last year, they'll tell you how much more expensive it's become. And even beyond large purchases such as a home or a car, ask anybody that lives paycheck to paycheck, and they'll tell you just daily living expenses. Your electric bill, the cost of food, when you're grocery shopping, everyone's feeling the pain for sure.
Yes, we have a new baby, so the diapers and the grocery bill, it just keeps going up. And here's what I thought was really interesting. The findings of a recent study noted that less than half of U.S. households feel able to understand their finances. So what is your advice to those people?
Well, I think that particular insight speaks to a larger problem in our country, which is a lack of financial literacy, because there's a cascading downward impact of that. A lack of financial literacy leads to a lack of planning, which leads to a lack of financial resiliency. Because that survey we did also showed that 50% of the people weren't prepared to cover their expenses for 3 months or less if they were faced with a financial emergency, or even more serious, if there was a loss of the primary breadwinner. So that's why we believe that now more than ever, people need to take stock of where they are from a financial literacy standpoint and get started, which is why we just launched myfinancialiq.com, where people can go take the test, figure out where they are, and get started on their financial journey.
And then let's say once we take this test and we need some guidance, where can we go for more information?
Well, I think myfinancialiq.com helps you get started, gives you your score. You can also locate a financial professional. Most people right now just finished filing their taxes, so they're going to be getting a refund for a lot of us. They want to make sure that they're allocating those funds the right way. So that step on that website, they can find a financial professional to work with to guide them as they start their financial journey.
Well, thank you so much for waking up with us and taking the time to talk to us about this. And you're approachable, which is what I really like. So we'll definitely have to check out that website. I appreciate you.
Congratulations on your baby.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Now I need to take the test so I can save some money, especially when I go grocery shopping.